Up-to-date Erasmus project co-funded by the European Union. How to manage your class via an online classroom to reach all the students. None left behind. A typical school day has many ups and downs for a student. A virtual class has the advantage of encouraging collaboration and activating dialogue through comments and interactions between pupils and the teacher. With our LMS learning management system, the lesson can be followed at any time through different devices, from the smartphone to the tablet to the PC. There are several application software that can lend us a hand by intervening directly on the learning method, capturing attention and maintaining it. To facilitate the learning of students, even those who for various reasons find themselves in particular situations and obstacles to their personal and cultural growth, such as students with special needs, it becomes essential to adopt and introduce new facilitated techniques into the lessons. When someone receives multisensory inputs from a screen, looking at an image, video, or film, their brain absorbs the information better than any other source. The teacher must provide clear and understandable content in the form of micro units, real and relevant examples, incorporate visual and audio resources, dynamic interactions, animations, role-playing, body activations, cooperative learning raise the level of attention and curiosity of the student. They can be used on different creative platforms such as Canva, Easily, Genially, Wordwall, and many others to engage students, fascinate them, and immerse them in a world where they can create, study, and elaborate their educational experiences through revolutionary visual means. Let's get to know some of these apps better. Let's begin with Canva, which is a useful app to use in your class. Um, it is a very, very simple and intuitive app. Here you have all the graphic projects sample that you can use. If you want to write a document or if you want to edit photo and video, you have many video editor, YouTube video editor, photo editor, and so on. If you want to do something, to make something to print, like business cards, tickets, invitations, mugs, t-shirts, and other. In the marketing field, you have logos, for example, posters, so many kinds of infographic, brochures, social media, websites, stickers, QR code generator, and so on. in the field of teaching, you have even the LMS integration, the learning. You can integrate Canva with your learning management system. Then you have here your, for example, I have a team, Monica Mella's team, and here we have I have my projects, okay, all my projects. So, for example, this is a project of infographic done with children. Another project. This is an invitation for parents to a party at school, and other. You can do everything. You can even you can even make a video. For example, here you have many. We turn back to the home page, and we have the recommended. So here we have video. You can choose your template for the video. You have here, for example, Instagram post, documents, and you can navigate and find what you are searching for. Okay, this is a logo, for example. And here you have all the possibilities. So online whiteboard, Canva docs, presentations, social media, video editor, printable documents, and websites. And then you have others. It is very interesting because you can, from here, you can open, make a copy of it. This is quite interesting because you can search for something and then make a copy and rename it. You can download it, you can copy the link and copy in another team. If you have other team, for example, I have other team, I can copy it into other team. I can rename the post, the infographic, the document, the video. Okay, this is a logo, for example, and you can even add, for example, people who have access to this. You write the name or the group, the name of the group, or her or his email address, and you can share your work with other teachers, for example, students, and then they can collaborate with you. Here you have the models and so on. Turn back to the home page, and I want to show you the apps connected with Canva. They are very interesting. Many of them are based on artificial intelligence, and they are with AI. They are very easy to use and funny. Try them. Then you can explore all of them, and you have the possibility to try them with your Canva account. Another useful app is Kahoot. With Kahoot, you can create your quizzes, your tests. You have to create an account and log in with your credential. So here it is a sample of my quiz titled Where Do You Live? You can even edit it and change it. You can duplicate it, and that is quite interesting because you can find, for example, history, in the field of history, the American Revolution. It's only an example, of course. So this is the test. You can, here is not, it is not free, so I can't duplicate it. So I have to find something else. It could be free, okay, to duplicate it. Do not allow you to edit this Kahoot. So you have to find something that you can edit, so you can duplicate it, and let's try with this, but no, it's impossible. This is completely closed. By the way, you can find something that you can duplicate, and then you can work on it and change the questions and the answer. In this case, for example, I can edit, okay, edit, duplicate, okay, and then I duplicate it, and so I can change all the questions and answers. Okay, this is what I can do with Kahoot. Then there is another useful thing. We can sell it. Okay, you can share from here your Kahoot, that is quite interesting, with directly with your Google Classroom, like this. You find your classroom. For example, I find up to date my classroom. You can add it as, let's translate into English. So you can create a task, ask a question, make an announcement, and create materials. Okay? Another useful app is Quizzes. Even here you have to have an account, so you log in with your account. You have your library, but you can even explore. Okay, you can explore and search, for example, English final test, and you find some English test. Find your level, for example, this one, 8 questions. You can read it, multiple choice. You can, this is a cat, the cat, he, she, you, it is very simple. So I like it. I can use it in my classroom, so I can copy and modify it by duplicating it, and then I can modify, for example, this word, this question. I can delete it or modify it. So I modify, for example, the question and even the answer. Then you save and go on. It is very, very useful. Then, okay, I'm sorry, but I can't translate all into English. You can modify or you can delete this text. Okay, my library. I have many tests, for example, self-evaluation. You can share it with another teacher or with a team. You can put I like it, you can save it and or you can delete it, and you can play it with a quiz live. It's quite similar to Kahoot, and you can assign it as homework to your classroom if you have incorporated your classroom. Okay, it's quite simple. Another thing you can do is, and it is very interesting, you can share it, of course, as we have said before, and you can make a copy of it. You can even print the quiz, and you can choose the dimension of the font, extra large, large, medium, or small. Okay, then you can stamp it, but before you can save it as a PDF. So you can even stamp it. That's quite interesting. This is quizzes. Of course, you can close it from here. You can explore. Okay, you can write no, from explore here. You can search, for example, math quiz, and then it opens many examples of quizzes, and you choose the one you are interested in. Okay, like this, and so on. Another great app is Genially. This is my space. I have an account. You need it if you want to enter this app, as all the other apps, of course. You can, here are my works. With them you can present it, download it, you can add collaborators, or you can share it and pay attention. It could be public on the web. If you want to share it, your project will have a public and the URL will appear in search engines. If it's private, you have to see the premium plan. Generally, I choose the reusable button, so my Genially could be used by other teachers. For example, this is the title, and here you can publish it on the web. Okay, then you can share it with social media. You can copy and paste the link to insert it in the social media. And I like escape room because children, students in general love them. They are incredible. You can take some inspiration from here. where you have many examples of reusable genially. For example, you can view it and okay, you can start Team Nature. Okay, you can choose. Okay, then you can, which is the correct word? Paper and cardboard. Okay, next. Reduce, recycle, next, and you can get this creation. And you add it. In this case, it is not free, so you have to pay. You must have the Edu Pro plan. But in other case, you can add it if it's free, like this. This one is free, so you can use it like a template, for example. It is free, completely free.